The trading legend, who was widely recognized for predicting the crypto crash of 2018, Peter Brandt, has gone ahead to predict the price of Cardano ADA. And guess what? It's not a thrilling one or a bullish trigger for excitement. Scary stuff, but is the veteran trader worth believing? According to Peter Brandt's analysis in May, there is a potential pain ahead and a speedy recovery should not be expected. He said that corrections will take time, and it's unlikely to see any new all-time highs in the near future. Brandt is definitely not a hater of crypto nor a skeptic, but his predictions are always hard pills to swallow. Price targets are inherently speculative, and that's particularly true in the crypto market. Stocks have been around for centuries, but crypto is a new asset class, and they don't generate revenue or profits like publicly traded companies. However, cryptocurrency, stock, commodity, fund, and forex rates are influenced by many things, such as economic reports, trader opinions, natural disasters, wars, investor groups, and so on. Therefore, it is a Herculean task to give an accurate estimate of future performances. Crypto predictions, like most financial predictions, are often wrong, especially as they go further into the future. Well, let's hear from Peter Brandt before driving to any conclusions. According to Brandt, the ADA coin price will drop to 25 cents, supporting his claim with a current descending triangle chart pattern. Brandt admitted that Cardano's price charts do not always accurately determine ADA's price moves, but when they do, they work well. He tweeted on October 5, 2022, the ADA USD chart is a classic descending triangle per Schebacker, Edwards, and McGee and suggests a possible decline to sub 25 cents. Do charts always work? Not really, but when they do, it's a thing of beauty. Note, I do not short. This recent tweet somehow connected to what was posted on February 25, 2022. Charting is not about making predictions. Charts do not predict prices. Those who insist on the opposite should not be trusted. The more a Twitter node posts charts with lines showing the path they claim a market will travel, the more they will be wrong. There, I said it. As seen in the chart, a descending triangle pattern is formed by drawing a trend line from a high that touches the price of a subsequent lower high before connecting with a straight line that passes through a group of lows. This pattern is often used when traders are searching for an opportunity to open a short position on crypto. However, Brandt clarified that his bearish Cardano price predictions does not indicate that he will short the ADA price. Simply put, the trading legend is not betting that the price of Cardano will go down rather than up. This is usually the case with analysts that favor a descending triangle analysis. It is also worth noting that Peter Brandt steers clear of altcoins, but invests in Bitcoin and Ethereum in his capacity as a professional consultant. But he has never shied away from making bearish predictions about them. In a tweet, Brandt explained that the price of the world's second largest cryptocurrency cap could plummet to as low as $300. He claimed that he wouldn't be buying the leading altcoin with his enemy's money. The overall sentiment remains intensely bearish. Ethereum remains down nearly 80% from its record peak, which was achieved back in November 2021. But the chief altcoin would have to decline another 69% to fit in Brandt's bearish price target. So, what does he think about Bitcoin? When it comes to the leading cryptocurrency, Brandt believes that there is a 50% chance that it will end up becoming basically worthless. But he did not rule out the fact that it could eventually reach $500,000. The veteran trader clarified his stance on the price of Bitcoin in the long term. However, he severely criticized those community members who chose to stick with their investment instead of thinking rationally. Crypto is a bad religion, he said. Here is the point. Brandt has been a longtime critic of excessive market enthusiasm and has equally slammed laser-eyed Bitcoin advocates. Bitcoin has become a legitimate investment, but the famous price chart is still believed as merely a tool for speculation. According to him, he believes that there is a 50% chance of a catastrophic scenario unfolding in Bitcoin, and it could potentially collapse to zero. However, with his charts, Bitcoin has an asymmetrical risk-to-reward trade, thus birthing an equal chance of it surging to as high as $250,000. This has been his long-term stance on Bitcoin. The trader predicted that the zero could be its ultimate bottom after the cryptocurrency experiences a massive pandemic-simulated crash in March of 2020. But luckily, Bitcoin kicked another bull market months after that, initially peaking at around $69,000. Just the same way you're wondering whether Bitcoin can go still to zero, it's disappointing to think that Cardano ADA will eventually align with Brandt's predictions. When Cardano ADA flipped XRP to become the 7th largest cryptocurrency by market cap on September 14, 2022, Brandt did not share in the joy of the exciting privilege, but predicted that ADA price should have significant decline later in the year. From Cardano's current outlook, this might be possible, because the chances for Cardano to survive are quite slim. The Ethereum maximalist, Evan Van Ness, has criticized Cardano ADA for being a zombie blockchain, with a greatly lower transaction speed than the decentralized exchange Uniswap, despite wielding a higher market cap than the automated market maker. Also, leading up to the Vassal hard fork, the ADA coin price reflected no increases. User activity was suffering, indicating bearish movement instead. The total value locked in the Cardano DeFi ecosystem just rallied 6% after the Vassal upgrade, but is not enough to sustain a niche for Cardano. Meanwhile, the T-Mobile software developer Chidabara Saha opposed Brand's Cardano price prediction, stating that his analysis was the equivalent of astrology science. Your chart science is equivalent to astrology science, which chart prediction reassembled the Luna crash. Earlier this year, Peter Brand tweeted, "Long endurance, not constant hype, should be the message." The chartist has been critical of a lot of hype in the crypto industry, especially those that kept promising prices will amount to the moon. A price drop to 25 cents would be difficult for Cardano investors to stomach, especially new entrants. Many new investors have seen the value of their portfolios drop significantly, and it has triggered regrets and fear. Last year, when crypto soared to new highs, there was a lot of money splashing around in the economy, and people were more intentional about taking a chance on high-risk assets. Currently, economic tightening measures and fear of recession have made riskier investments like crypto less appealing. How accurate crypto predictions are is open to some doubt. It is always possible that something can happen to the crypto market that no one has ever foretold, which can send prices soaring into the stratosphere or tumbling to the depths. Moving forward, in September, there were two big tech upgrades in the crypto space, the Ethereum merge and the Cardano's Vassal upgrade. Unlike the merge, there was little to no hype before Cardano's big upgrade, and after the upgrade, there has been little to no hype as well. So, was Cardano's tech upgrade for nothing? Well, analysts are probably suffering from the post-merge failures because it's hard to believe that such a big upgrade had no significant impact on Cardano ADA coin's price. Some Cardano analysts have poured out the massive benefits of the Vassal hard fork, but the market wants them played out before their eyes. After all, even with the new and improved functionality, many Cardano decentralized applications are still lagging or not robust enough when compared to similar applications on rival blockchains. This is one area where the new Vassal hard fork could help. Even among Cardano skeptics, it was conceded that smart contracts will run better and more efficiently than in the past. Various expectations have been set for the Vassal hard fork, and failure to come to fruition makes Peter Brand's predictions about the ADA coin price inevitable. Nevertheless, investors should shed their outrageous perceptions and dig deeper into crypto opportunities. Cardano has real profits, and they're not going away anytime soon. But one thing is for certain, Cardano is going to deliver on its promises. Cardano ADA makes a good investment in the long term. The crypto industry is still quite young. Most projects are barely 5 years old. Its boom is not going to be a fly-by-night project. If this was the case, crypto prices would have soared and automatically ended up tumbling a long time ago. This is not an excuse for its failures or Cardano's disappointing progression, but the long term is key to remember. Everyone seems to agree that Cardano's future is undoubtedly bright. Just how bright will the future be? What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments down below. And as always, make sure you subscribe and click on the notification buttons.